Afraid to live. Let's see. No, I like this. Is kind of ripped.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Circle
It's
two.
kind of ripped.
Yeah, it's ripped.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's ripped for
Yeah.
everybody else, but it's kind
It
of
was
ripped.
the
for
perfect
him.
amount of rip.
And, I mean, it feels like an eagle.
I mean, Eagle is kind of in position here, though. Can really put the hammer down. Oh, man, just a little unfortunate.
Nice little 20-footer. You can miss that one pretty easily,
Well, I mean,
especially with the swirling winds out there.
look at these Dougie Furs. They're out there moving around. And
Really kind of a musket, but we've been seeing the cards kind of average. One person has been missing it per round, so the mistake isn't ever off the tee pad because you can kind of go wherever. But the upshot, you can be left with that 30 to 35 footer coming in if you catch one of those Guardian.
maybe tomorrow. Wait, is this the last round?
Are these different glasses?
He's gone with the sunglasses now.
The first glasses. Do they serve any function, or is it simply a look thing to clear? Great putt though.
Really fast butterflies.
They're just ripping past you. You're like,
The
whoa.
patchy butterflies. Oh yeah.
A little low left for Eagle, but sticks it.
That goes.
Oh, and we see a change.
And that wind was really tough. It was blowing from the right to left. Eagle, look at that nose angle.
Wow.
And look at that extra 120 feet of ride there.
Height was really important there as well. So when it landed, it didn't have a lot of action moving from
Yeah, I mean, there's OB
right
down
to left. Yeah.
right. That was heading towards OB. Like if the height is 2 or 3 feet higher, it's gliding right over there. It was just perfectly done. That's going to be it in the circle.
Gonna have to work for that. Easy work there. So if Eagle can make that putt, that'll be back-to-back star frames.
Good putt. Circle's edge. We do know this is the last round. Like those putts he's making them, but that's tough to do. Like
Yeah.
I saw a lot of people who did elect to go roller going really long on this hole today.
Oh,
The turnover will stop that from happening, especially when you throw a mid-range.
I played with Albert Tam, which is just so awesome to see a European player over here. He went 300 feet past this hole.
The highest level. Whale Sacks is a female-owned small business, handmade in the USA. We are dedicated to outstanding grip for all disc golfers.
I don't think we've seen one person go anywhere else than outside this gap here with the maybe just a forehand hyzer we've seen, but everything else has been rollers and hyzer.
that it doesn't matter where you land here on this one exactly.
Eagle going back to his mutant, and that's going to be just fine. Yeah, I feel like the ideal number for any player that's looking to have a good round out here, you need to be 3 down before you make this next long transition over to hole 6.
What was the wind doing here?
It was swirling around. I played, unfortunately, a little on the earlier side, and I'm not sure that I experienced the same wind. It's almost like a jump putt into the green. Is that Eagle? Come on, man.
Just a mid-range forehand approach, even with that drive dropping on him. That's saying a lot about Eagle's
Get down.
forehand. Oh, no. And a great opportunity to get strokes on this guy right here, who's now just putting for a par.
Whoa. I thought for a second that was going to go sand.
And now, gut check time for bogey.
Of course he makes that one.
Wow.
I haven't seen him airball in a long time from that distance.
Wow.
If
Accurate.
you see.
So they're doing exactly what you want to do. You want to bite off about that much distance off the tee. to really put yourself in easy position for your third.
And these hyzers that they're throwing are farther than you can throw at home. I promise you.
It's farther than I can throw at home, and
Yeah.
you know,
He really likes that disc a lot.
Yep.
Looks like a cloud breaker for Eagle. And just exactly where you want to be.
just kind of floated down. Yeah, maybe a late release.
I feel like that was pretty far to throw like a mid-range hyzer.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. Ooh, weird little no skip.
Yeah, it was. That was weird.
Falling for him.
So
Oh,
Eagle,
boy.
another airmail putt. 5 of the last 6 holes.
This maniac is just going to throw a little low air shot at it.
Birdied it first round with the air shot. So sick. But this is heading over. Well,
Too much hyzer.
I was going to say heading towards that ivy.
Whoa, watch out, people. That was coming in fast. Tough shot.
Not so.
No, wasn't tough at all. I wasn't sure. I thought maybe he pushed in there.
It went in.
Launching the disc in the basket on this hole.
That's cool.
I don't think I've ever seen so many shots made from outside circle 2 on one hole at one time in thirds.
Yeah.
And then you've got to make a putt. Just to put things in perspective, it's just forever long.
Yeah, it plays exactly 3.5 times as far as I can throw.
Eagle McMahon, are you kidding me? This is just silly.
I'll put it to you in perspective like this.
Oh my
I
goodness.
couldn't birdie it from his drive, maybe 4 as well, and elected to lay up kind of into the bunker.
Eagle's really got that green light opportunity here. If he can keep this thing going forward, he's going to be so, oh my goodness. The disc is rolling backwards right now.
I love that effect.
It is so cool. This is so far away. Are you kidding me?
Whoa. Not even the downpour.
Air shot roller, air shot inside the circle.
This is farther than 300 for sure.
Yeah,
He
it-
kinda-
Oh, I thought you were
Wow.
going to say it's farther than 3 of Nate's shots, and I was going to agree. Even a blind squirrel finds in that
Yeah.
every once in a while.
Every once in a while, a 700-foot thrower birdies a 1,300 buried that in the ground, but that was just kind of setting the scene that he's still in that mode, but maybe not so much anymore. This is really nice. That sets up that great angle. We saw him. This is right. Is a very tough thing to do. Also, throwing rollers downhill.
Yeah, it is a little tricky to get your angle right as the hill falls away. Simon comes up about 70 feet left of the basket. Eagle going to be about 30 feet long. Great shot there.
I am just looking through these scores as Eagle makes that birdie putt, and that ties him with Kevin now at 19 under par. I'm just so somehow avoid that bunker that Eagle has found both round 1 and 2. Going FD3 this time, and did he finally make the adjustment?
Oh, just rode the edge.
He's 3 under for the round at this point. Oh, yeah.
Drive, Kev.
Birdied hole 2, 3, and then not this course.
That was a nice bounce off that tree. I think Simon's going to have room to run up. He's going to need it because there's still a lot of distance left on this hole.
No, yeah, this is the whole good breaks.
Awesome tee shots.
Thank you.
Out there to the left is just fine. There's a lot of backhand.
It's kind of a comfy place to be, that circle. It's like a...
Some days it is, and some days it isn't. But for the guys we watch play on these cards, real nice.
It's like a
Nice
soft
and
little...
cozy.
Yeah, like
Nice
a
and
big
cozy.
sleeping bag.
Oh my goodness! So big opportunity coming up here for Kevin. Feasible. He just birdies 8 and 9, which is just a rare feat that we've only seen
I
thus
played
far.
even before you. There was actually 6 inches of snow on the ground for my group. So clearly different conditions,
Well,
as the day goes on.
This looks sawed off a little bit. Simon?
Did you bring your glow
Okay.
discs to start the round off? Is my only question.
I always do, man. Sexton Firebird glows bright.
Dang, how'd you turn that into a plug? Good job. Eagle McMahon. Oh, Eagle McMahon
Hey,
from 49 feet and knocks the basket over. That thing had some pace on it.
and this is just such an important putt. I mean, he's starting to lose contact if he misses that. Has to have it.
Only 5 holes left.
Here's the cheat code. Disc that rolls backwards.
Ooh, low burner.
Oh, that has got the cut angle to go the distance. Oh, my.
Oh, Rip City,
It's
baby.
curling back left.
Rip City.
No way. Oh, my gosh.
What just happened? It
730 feet is what happened, Paul. That's a mutant. He's throwing a mutant approach.
Well, he's like not.
He's-
He's barely 300 feet away.
He's throwing
maybe
a
less than.
mid-range approach on 1,000. Remember that we lasered this at 1,040 feet.
That's not a good shot.
No,
No, it is.
and this is
Wind.
Gary with the OB behind, and that is a huge letdown. Only 14 birdies on this 1,040.
We've seen Eagle get there with this wide forehand. Is he going to be able to do it with today's wind? Could really put some pressure
Hardest
on
hole.
with the park job.
Hardest hole in the day. Sorry, Nate, to cut you off, but hardest hole in the day, 381 average. That is harder than we've seen any other hole play all week, including hole 1. Eagle just barely crossing over that line there.
Has to make sure to clear that tall grass. Oh man, the wind really picking up.
I mean, there's not enough holes left for him to come back from a mistake like that.
That's the right play. In that situation, you're taking.
Sailed that thing. He's unobstructed, but he's way out there.
I have a hard time believing that this is even birdieable right now with this headwind.
Yeah, it's just ripping.
Yeah,
Absolutely
takes
ripping.
Eagle's forehand flips that over. He's going to be similarly wide.
Just like that, the sun's back out.
Ricky's tied for the lead.
Yep. He's
Yeah,
that's-
absolutely tied
yeah.
for the lead.
What happened?
He just made a sick putt. I mean, he's made some.
Anybody
When I walk up to the tee, I have these game plans. I know where I want to land. I know the
With only
distance.
2 holes to go. Certainly, that basket seems to sometimes get a bit smaller.
This has potential. Does it finish? Yes. Can it miss the trees?
Enemy at the gates.
No, it cannot. But still, can Eagle get sole possession of first place?
Something he hasn't had in a long time. And once again, just not burying those putts that we're so accustomed to. Maybe go roller or big backhand air shot second.
Yeah, I think it lines up really well for the roller on that right side. This looks too far
Oh.
right. Beats a lot
Eagle.
of trees.
Okay, now that is in danger of being in a bad spot, though.
What does Eagle have? Stand still.
Stand still.
Got a cut.
Goes to the roller.
Standstill roller. Okay. Pretty dang good. If Eagle can put one close, it'll put all the pressure on Ricky. Is that too wide? No, it's not.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
good. That is so good.
Wow, 20 feet.
And good on you for doing that, because this
For the
is
win.
it. This is for the win. Six under par is enough for Eagle McMahon to be the Portland Open champion. Not his best putting performance on the day, and probably the wobbliest putt I've seen him make from that range, but it's in, and he's the champion.
love you, Oregon!
Eagle, I don't have words. Your heart's got to be going a mile a minute. How do you feel right now?
I don't even know. I counted myself out, like, you know, before Kevin's incident. I thought it was Kevin's, and then all of a sudden, it was a game. And I knew everything was close, but I honestly didn't really know the scores coming down the stretch. I was talking to my friend Joey, and I just asked him, what do I do? I was going through the scores in my head. I thought I might be up one. I thought I might have been tied, but I just figured, you know, it's not going to change my game plan no matter what I do. You have to make good shots all the way out. And then it was a tester, and all I could think about was this elevated basket with the Portland Open band in front of me, thinking back to 2019. Really happy to not go to the playoff, and I honestly can't believe I'm holding this right now. It did not feel like it was going my way, but I just told myself, stay in the moment, focus on each and every shot. If it was meant to be, it was meant to be, and it was meant to be.
On 14, you threw over a 700-foot roller on that hole. You didn't get up and down. It kind of left the door open for Kevin. Then what was going through your mind at that point in the round?
It was really interesting because I knew he was up two, just going off the top of my head. You know, I didn't really feel like I was playing bad, but the middle stretch, I feel like I got unlucky, and then the guys were just shredding. So it just kind of felt like I started to get left behind, but, you know, I just weathered the storm, and now I have this beautiful piece of wood in my hand. I remember last time I really rushed the putt. I was just kind of feeling nervy, and I was just thinking about all the good moments I had in disc golf, like making the putt at GBO, making the final putt at D-Glow, and those were because I took a little bit more time, went through my routine, and it's so compatible with my life, all the things I love, you know, green scenery, these huge mountains, rivers, you know, really great places to eat.